Hello students, let's read the problem. And it says, which of the following graphs is a function? So I'm looking for a graph that is a function, okay? So a function means that x cannot repeat. It means that every x value should have one unique y value. Is that right? But that's not going to help us too much here because I do not have order pairs. So for this problem, we're going to use the vertical line test, okay? And the vertical line test says, and I have it right here, okay? So let's see what it says in here. A graph is a function if it passes the vertical line test, which states that the graph should touch the vertical line only once. Okay, so I am going to draw a vertical line. Now, the problem here might be, Miss, what about if I don't know what a vertical line looks like? What if I'm confused with the horizontal line? Is that right? So we got to make sure that we know that a vertical line runs up and down, kind of like parallel to the y-axis, okay? So I'm going to look at A, and I'm going to draw my vertical line, okay? And I can choose any point. I can choose to draw the line to the right of the y-axis or to the left. It would not matter, okay? As long as you draw the line and it crosses all from the top to the bottom, okay? So let's check on that one. Is my graph touching my vertical line once or more than once? I think it's more than once. Look at that. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and probably 7. Okay? So I can see that the vertical line test fails here, right? Because it's not touching it once, it's touching it more than once. So I'm just going to write it like that. So if it touches more than once, what do I know about this one? Then A is not a function. Okay? This is not a function. And I'm actually looking for something that is a function. So A cannot be my answer. Let's look at B. And we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to draw a line, a vertical line right there. And let's check how many times is my graph touching that line. Well, it's touching it how many times? Twice. And if you tell me, Miss, I actually did the line on the left side. Well, if you did it on the left side, you should still have it touching the vertical line twice. Is that right? So this one is touching it twice. Therefore, this is not a function. So it cannot be B. What about C? Let's do the same thing. We're going to draw the line. We're going to draw my vertical line, and I can do it anywhere on my graph. And there it is. And if you did yours on the right side, it should be totally fine, okay? How many times is my line, or my graph touching this line over here? Only once. Therefore, if it touches only one time, then this is a function. And that's what I was looking for, right? Just to be on the safe side, we'll check letter D. So we're going to draw the vertical line, and I can do it anywhere. Notice how I went pretty much to the edge of the left side. And I'm just remarking it so that you guys can see where the line goes, okay? So how many times are we touching this? Well, I touch it one time up here, and then I touch it another time down here. Is that right? So it's actually twice, okay? Therefore, this is not a function. So the only one that looks to me that is touching it only one time, it's letter C, right? So the vertical line test is very important for you guys to know how to use it. And this is the only time that you're going to use it, of course, it will be if they give you a graph, okay?